Hi guys, how are you doing? Today I have a really specific message. The message is for someone who is in Portugal, or you're thinking to go to Portugal, or there are things about Portugal coming up for you, like people coming to tell you about something about Portugal, or anyway, it can be anything related to Portugal. Okay, so if you feel called to this message, and there's also like a lot of Portugal subjects in your life right now, so this message may be for you. Also, uh, you may be invited to go to Portugal. Okay, maybe you don't know yet, but you may be invited to go to Portugal. Things that can be a confirmation for you. Okay, so this is funny, but it could be like seagulls, like white birds. I saw those like really big white birds like flying in the sky. It's beautiful. Anyway, also funnel cakes, pretzels, and the color green. Oh shoot, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Those could be somehow a confirmation if you ask for a kind of confirmation or something. Anyway, this is it. And let's go for the reading. I'll go straight to see what's the message for you that is related to Portugal. Okay, whatever needs to come, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles and Death. Okay, so there's a chance that maybe you're planning to move to Portugal, or again, you may be invited to go to Portugal. It can also like be really like slow moving. Maybe something that you're planning, but it will take a while to actually be able to get done. Okay, but it's something. It's already. I think it's already in movement. Okay, so if you already like know that you're going to Portugal, for example, I think you're already like there's some movement happening right now, and perhaps you already know that you're going, but it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be like it's gonna take a while to get to this really like point. Okay. The other thing I'm getting, the other thing I'm getting is like, it will be an option to like to move, perhaps, or to go towards something like Portugal related, that you will be like really like transformative. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be something that you will change your perspective, how you see a few things. Okay, so like here is getting like these two things that you may be already in movement, but I feel like there's still a lot in your head. If you already know that you're going, you may be like a lot in your head right now, and perhaps you need some rest to actually put the thought together. I also think like if you got invited to go to Portugal, you maybe need some some time to really think if you're going or not, because it looks like it's a little bit tricky, the situation to go to Portugal. It can be like life changing. So you need, if it's something like that, perhaps you just need to take some time to rest, maybe meditate about it, like see how you feel, to actually decide, okay? And perhaps you maybe have to go to Portugal for an actual funeral. Yeah. Okay, we got judgment. Here for judgment, I feel like, again, you're really confused about this situation in specific. That you don't know if you go to Portugal or not. You may be thinking a lot about how people will react or what people will say if you choose to go, for example. To be honest, it can even be like leave Portugal, like if you want to go somewhere else, okay? I picked a little bit of this, but it could be that too. But I think like mostly most of you would go, are going to Portugal, or like are being invited to go. Um, but yeah, like I feel that this, you need to rest, probably like because of that, because you're too afraid of people will say if you decide to go or not go or leave Portugal, or you know. So perhaps you need to actually just really take time for it. And now it's a really confusing time for you. I can see that because we have the Seven of Cups at the bottom. So you're probably like trying to figure out what is the best for you right now. So what's the advice for you right now about the situation? Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles, but the way that it moved out the deck was really like light and slow and gentle. So I feel like right now you need to realize what makes sense to you and do not overgive. I heard overstay somewhere that you're not supposed to. Okay, don't hold on too tight to someone or somewhere or someone's opinions or somewhere just because it's comfortable, okay, or just because other people say it's the best for you. You're the one who knows what's best for you. So, but I heard a lot of the do not overstay. Okay, so if you're planning to go or to leave, either way, do not overstay. If you already have something in motion, you know, keep it in motion, you know, but do what you really feel it's right for you. Okay, so we got a few cards here. We got Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Devil. So here I feel that you are being really defensiveness about something, okay, that can be a really like good opportunity for you, something that has a lot of potential, um, and you're in this place where you don't understand if you actually need to defend yourself or you just need to protect the ground, or you actually just scared of like really giving it a try. And I feel like because you are in this defensiveness, um, you keep getting like this sadness, like this frustration, this that is consuming you, that if you are like you're too scared to take this step, even though you see there's potential, that it's something that it can bring you a lot of joy and can bring you a lot of fulfillment, but you still like walking the path of like frustration right now. You're choosing to walk the path of frustration right now. And with the Chariot and the Devil, I think it's that feeling that you feel stuck to move, you want to move, but there's something blocking you, there's something keeping you where you are right now. Okay. And it's right now you need to see what that really is. Again, like the resting right now, it's really important because it will bring to you what you really need to do. And again, there's something that is keeping you where you are right now that is not really something good, right? So and it's kind of somehow right now you think that you have only two paths, and one path it's choosing to be like frustrated, and the other path is to be locked to something. This is really interesting. I'll um I'll clarify this, devil. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the World. So yeah, there's a lot of frustration here. There's something that you are going through right now that is really taking a lot of your mind. But you need to rest, you need to recharge, you need to be able to put yourself together, you know. But yeah, but you're ending a cycle of pain, okay? I understand there's a lot of pain going on, but you're at the end of the cycle, right? We have the number 10, that is like the end of a cycle. And the resting is really important here, guys. You need to rest your mind. You need to be at ease, okay? And because we got the World here, it's exactly like we got two, that it means end of cycles, okay? So the fact that we got this too, it means like when you get proper rest, you're gonna get more clarity of what you should choose. Uh, and then you're gonna be really like ending um, a cycle, a really important cycle in your life. Whatever you decide to do, this will be really important in your life. So, again, but after you rest, after you take some time for yourself, uh, you may be able to figure out what's the best. And also, like I at the top, we have the Nine of Swords. So right now you are in this phase that you're still a lot in your head. You may be having nightmares too. It is really possible. You may be overthinking a lot the situation. But again, take some rest. Okay. Because this frustration will end. Um, This maybe also be other people may be involved in this situation, okay, and that's why you're having perhaps a hard time to just figure it out. Maybe if it was just you involved, it would be easier to just choose. But I think for some of you, there's someone else or like like other factors um, being really like involved in the situation and not and and making you really like frustrated about all this. So okay, what else can I tell you here? Okay, what is the potential if you what's the outcome if you say yes? Okay, whatever the situation is, I don't know what it is. If you're going somewhere or if you're not going, ask the question, like, should I go to Portugal? Should I stay in Portugal? Should I, whatever the question is that you're asking right now. So let's see the outcome if you say yes for that. Okay, we got strength, Empress, Justice, Ace of Cups, and Six of Wands. If you say yes to whatever that is, if you decide to move forward with whatever that is, you're gonna have to be really strong and you're gonna have to be in this energy where you know what you want and who you are, okay? Because you're gonna have to be in this energy where you are really nurturing to other people and understanding and taking action where it's supposed to take action to keep your mind clear as much as you can. Like no overthinking, do not holding on to all the frustration or not holding on to all the what could be, you know. Because when you are in this energy, things around you, they work in your favor. They will balance out. Things will come to fruition. Fruition, yeah. And you will be really fulfillment, and there will be a lot of fulfillment for you, especially like emotional with the Ace of Cups. It's like so much emotional fulfillment for you. And with this Six of Wands, guys, it's like finishing like with this like victory, like you will be something like worth celebrating, like that you will feel like really like a victory, like you won. Okay. And then on top we have the Queen of Wands. So I think the you really have to be in this energy of like being really like communicative, you know, talking to people around you, like, but also like you know what you want, and that's it. And you don't have to show off to people what you want or where you are. You're just like in this energy where like you just nurture yourself and you do what you think is best for you. And then at the bottom we have the Six of Swords, that is moving towards something calmer, something that it will actually like be good for you, something that you think that is gonna be good for you. Okay, so and let's say you say no. Okay, let's say you decided not to go, whatever the question is. What's the outcome for that? We got the Hanged Man, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Magician. Okay, and at the top we have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands at the bottom. So here I see that if you decide to say no to this opportunity, whatever it is, you're gonna have to be really sure. Okay, like really sure what you're choosing and why you're choosing that. Things may be a bit delayed in matter of the progress that you really want. Perhaps you think like if you stay, things will go faster, or vice versa. But if you say no, probably like things will actually get delayed. And there's this energy of like wanting to go towards something, but you're gonna have some trouble actually taking some actions towards, like you're gonna be really confused for a while. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take a while for you to come some clarity for you. And it will like be that there's like this really like it's not gonna have a lot of movement. Okay, again, things will maybe will late, and you're gonna have to work on learning something different, something new. But there's something about learning something different if you decide to say no, because then you're gonna be able to be in this energy of the Emperor, though. Okay, And this emperor energy is this energy of like they know what to do, when to do, like what to say. Is really like it can be a bit controlling depending on the situation, but is like it is someone that it's more is more aware of their actions, their thoughts, right? Their feelings. So their stabilities is someone who's already like really integrated into that. Um, and if you decide to say no, also there's something maybe legal that it may appear for you, or like it can be also something that like if you're saying no, it's it almost feels like more traditional, more, yeah, just like the core, like it's just like a traditional core. I don't even know if I can say that in that way, but like it feels like you're gonna be really drawn to something really traditional, okay? Because then we got the magician that is like you're having the tools to like do what you want to do. So here in general, I think like if you say no, you're still like be able, like a few things will be delayed, will be confusing. If you decide to say no, um, there's some learning that you probably will need to, get through. But then you're gonna be in this emperor energy where you're gonna be literally like choose whatever you want, because then you're gonna have the tools that you need. So, either way, like if you decide to go or to stay, perhaps like going or like saying yes. I'm not saying going because I don't know if you're actually going or it's something different related to Portugal, but if it's gonna be a lot of fulfillment. Okay, it's not perhaps like that's what you're overthinking. Like if it's going to be good, if it's going to be worth it. Yes, like it can be really worth it. And again, you're choosing it. So whatever you choose is going to be worth it anyway. In one side you're gonna have to be really strong to pick that side, but again you're gonna have a lot of emotional fulfillment and you're gonna feel that like it was worth it. It was like this, like there was like this victory. And if you say no, you may be carry this burden of saying no for a while, like again being really confused, things gonna be delayed. But again, you're gonna be in an energy where you're gonna be able to do whatever you want, literally. Like you're gonna have the tools. So even like maybe like you delay that, right? Maybe you decide to not do it right now, but maybe another time. Okay. Yeah. But well, that's it, guys. Um, both ways they have really good positive things, but remember, just do what makes sense to you, okay? And of course only takes what resonates to you. But yeah, but no, take care. I hope you choose well. I hope you choose what you really want to choose, okay? What will bring you the best outcome for you, not for other people. Okay? Well, that's it for today. Bye bye.